Let's get ready to rumble! He's taking another one and another.
Afternoon from the Lexus Club here at Staples Center for this very exciting announcement as Premier Boxing Champions, along with Fox Sports, proudly announce a tremendous night of boxing on November the 23rd, a Saturday night from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's Fox Sports BBC pay-per-view headlined by the highly anticipated rematch for the WBC Heavyweight Championship of the World, Deontay Wilder versus Luis Ortiz, number 2. As is the reputation for BBC and Fox Sports, there is guaranteed a full card of exciting matchups that same night, including 12 rounds for the WBA Super Featherweight Championship of the World with Leo Santa Cruz versus Miguel Flores. Well, this afternoon we plan to hear from our fighters, our principals. We'll have a brief Q&A session, photo opportunity, and then we'll have some media one-on-ones following that. Let's begin with the co-main event of the evening. As I mentioned, it's 12 rounds for the WBA Super Featherweight Championship of the World. Let's meet our fighters at this time. First of all, a man who is scheduled to fight Leo Santa Cruz back in February. He suffered an ankle sprain. Now he's featured in even a bigger platform. He's had a knockout victory in his return from his injury. Originally from Morelia in Mexico and raised in Houston, he's had a steady climb up the rankings to deserve this shot. He'll be making his first attempt at a world title. His record, 24 wins, 2 losses with 12 knockouts. He's the world-ranked super featherweight contender. How about a hand of welcome to Miguel Flores. Miguel, come on up and say a few words, or I guess you can stay where you are with your microphone there.
Hey guys, just excited to be here. They say there's no second chances in life, but for me there is, because I have a great team, Louis the Cuban Jr., my whole team back at home. And some things are just meant to happen, and I guess the fight myself with Leo is just something that's meant to happen. You know, a lot of people are mad about it, but after the fight, after y'all get a good, exciting fight, y'all gonna want to see a rematch just like these two heavyweight guys. I'm excited for it. Like I said, things happen for a reason, and this is a bigger stage, a bigger scenery. What better way to become a champion than it is in Las Vegas at the MGM. I'm excited. I know Leo's a professional. I know he's fully focused on me, and that's only going to produce a great fight for you guys.
Thank you very much, Miguel. We'll get a chance to hear more from him in our Q&A session. And his opponent has been a dominant force in the featherweight division for the past 4 years. He'll be making his super featherweight debut on November the 23rd. He'll be seeking his 4th weight division world championship. His record, 36 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw with 19 knockouts. He's truly one of the greats in boxing today. A veteran of 16 world title appearances, he's the 3-division world champion and the current WBA featherweight champion of the world, El Terremoto, Leo Santa Cruz.
Hello to everyone. I'm very happy. I'm excited to be here, to be given this opportunity to be able to become a 4th-division world champion. My goal when I began boxing was just to become a world champion, and now I've been able to do it 3 times, and now being able to try to do it for 4th time is gonna, a bigger dream. I'm happy. I want to thank the WBA. I want to thank my manager Al Heyman, Fox, everybody, all the people, all the fans that got me to this place. And like Miguel Flores said, yeah, there's people that are mad, that are upset, because they think he's not a worthy opponent. But Miguel Flores, he's a tough fighter. I don't underestimate him. Like I said before, I know it's gonna be a hard fight in the first fight when we were gonna fight, but he hurt his ankle, and now this fight he's gonna come with everything, because this is the opportunity of his lifetime to become a world champion at 130. And I know it's gonna be a tough fight, hard fight, but what's more important is that we're gonna give the fans a great fight, and that will matter. And to be at the co-main event for Wilder Ortiz, Wilder's a great explosive fighter. He always comes to get a show, and he always gives it, and he surprises. He's not called bomber for no reason. He always comes and surprises. He could knock you in the first round, second round, any round. So I know he's gonna give a great fight, and my job is to go out there and try to do a better fight than him. I know it's gonna be hard, but I'm gonna try my best to do that, and hopefully we give a great fight because you know it's gonna be really nice. So thank you.
Thank you very much, Leo Santa Cruz. I want to bring to your attention our Fox Sports PBC pay-per-view event is a promotion of Bomb Squad Promotions, along with TGB Promotions and Mayweather Promotions. Tom Brown from TGB will be available for questions afterwards as well as Leonard Ellerby from Mayweather Promotions. Teaming up with Bomb Squad, it's going to be a great night of action. We also want to bring to your attention that tickets are available online, available at mgmgrand.com along with axs.com as well. Now let's meet our fighters in the main event of the evening. Let's hear from them. It's the WBC Heavyweight Championship of the World, Wilder versus Ortiz, #2, a rematch the world has been waiting for. Before the fight, the first time, the fans were interested in watching. During the fight, even more interested, and afterwards, we want to see them meet up in the ring again. First, I introduced to you the challenger. He gave Deontay Wilder one of his toughest fights last year. With a record of 31 wins and only 1 defeat, he has 26 wins coming by way of knockout. Known for his vicious knockout power, his crafty southpaw style, and his very quick hands, he is one of the most feared and avoided fighters in the heavyweight division. He's had 3 straight wins since his loss with Deontay Wilder. Originally from Cuba, now fighting out of Miami. Here is the fearsome world-ranked heavyweight contender, Luis King Kong Ortiz.
Bueno, tengo que darle las gracias a Dios por esta oportunidad, a Walter, a Jaime. No queda más que decir que todo está en el destino. Es mi segunda oportunidad.
First, I want to thank God and Al Heyman and Deontay for this opportunity again. Really don't have a lot to say. I haven't been always a man for many words, but you know, the opportunity is here and it's destined. So here we go.
Vengo a guerrear como un guerrero que siempre he sido, a morirme en el ring, como siempre he dado todo de mí en el cuadrado.
He says that a warrior doesn't abandon his mission. His mission has been to become world champion. He's ready to die in the ring if need be, and he's trained very, very hard since the defeat, and it'll culminate November 23rd.
Ok, pero como guerrero que somos, ante todo quiero preguntarle a Deontay cómo está su hija, su familia.
Before anything, he wants to make sure that you know, he wants to ask Deontay, how's your family, your daughter, most importantly.
Y nada, lo que queda por decir es que noviembre 23 no va a ser lo mismo que pasó la vez pasada. Esta vez vengo más preparado. Mi mente está más explosiva, vengo más agresivo, todo.
He says that November 23rd, it won't make the same mistake that he made on the last fight. He's coming more prepared, more aggressive, you know, with more of everything. There's just more is the key factor here.
Yo no soy hombre de estar hablando tanto. Yo solo espero la noche de noviembre 23 para hacer mi trabajo, que es boxear, que es lo que yo sé hacer.
He's going to hope, you know, that November 23rd gets here quicker than later, because he's ready to step in the ring and do the job.
Thank you very much. Sorry. Thank you very much. A man of few words. He speaks volumes with his fists in the ring every time he steps into the squared circle. And now we introduce his opponent, the defending world champion. In fact, the longest reigning and most active heavyweight champion in boxing today. A tremendous record of 41 wins, no losses, 1 draw with 40 wins coming by way of knockout. He is the most feared single punch knockout artist in boxing. He'll be making the 10th defense of his title just shy of 5 years ago from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. He is the Olympic bronze medalist representing the United States and the defending and undefeated WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber Deontay Wilder.
Thank you so much. Said that's okay. Sorry for being so late. Every time I come here, I forget how bad traffic is here. But thank God we're here. Just want to, thank God, here we go again. Wilder versus Ortiz 2. And the only way it could be a 2, it had to be a exciting, thrill fight. Number 1. The first time I met him in the ring, that night of that fight, it was amazing. It was an amazing experience to be able to go up against such a skillful fighter. To have his pedigree, the background that he had as an amateur. To have the pedigree, to have the pedigree and the background that he had as an amateur, over 300 fights, and then to come in, I've only had 35 amateur bouts, period, and then coming into the, the professional rankings, just making my way up. And to be able to fight him with so much experience on that night of the fight, I was like, it was an honor to be able to face him more than it was an honor for him to face me. Because it was going to show me, this was a test for me, it was going to show me what my skill level were in the heavyweight division, especially. He was the boogeyman for a reason. To this day, they don't fight him for a reason. In this sport, we all know what it's about. I speak it all the time. I let you know. I keep you on game all the time about this sport. In my eyes, there's nothing gentleman about it. Don't mistake it. Please, especially when it comes to me, in certain aspects of my life, in certain situations, yes, I will be a gentleman. But when it comes to this boxing, my mind ain't set that way. I tell you each and every time that my words is very powerful when I speak. And it's not a coincidence that things that I say come to pass. If not now, then later. But it's always on time. It may not come when I want it, but it's always on time. And to be able to have that honor to fight him again when these guys, especially the top 10, they'll say he old. They won't get in there and fight this old man. You have many guys that have had opportunities to have a chance at me, to be mandatory. All they have to do is face Luis Ortiz. But the excuse is what he's old. And in my eyes, I'm like, shit, he in the sport, we signed up for it to beat his old ass nigga. But they never give him the opportunity because they know what the real is. For me, I'm the best in the world. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I'm the best in the world, and I believe in that. I've proved so many people wrong. And I still have to do it, still. And I'll probably have to do it for the rest of my life, but that's okay. They give me the adrenaline, they give me the motivation, the will. Because all my life I had to prove people wrong. But today, I smile with a heart filled with happiness, with a mind filled with exciting things for the future, with a soul that's so free. I tell people I know who I am, I know what I stand for, I know what I represent. You can't detour my mind. My mind cannot be brainwashed. And for that reason, I am who I am. People have grown with me. They had to get used to certain things and see if it's really an act or is it really him. But over time, people have seen that I've been the same way from the beginning. It ain't gonna change. All the glamour, the glory, the fame, and the fortune don't change who I am as a person. All this is materialistic. It looks good at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, when you go home, you must come off. And now, I have an opportunity to have another bond with this man that no one wants to face, so I feel it's my duty as a champion to bless these fighters because people on the outside looking in, they don't understand what we go through as fighters, what we do. I say them all the time, and I'll forever say in old press conference, we risk our lives for you guys' entertainments. Everything we have, we love because we like, damn, our hands got this. Risking, what price we have to pay to get this shit? What price we have to pay each and every time? It's our life. It ain't nothing like going to work. You got to put your life on the line for it. Many won't do it. That's why I take this very serious. And to be able to give him an opportunity to do it again, when those that won't give it to him, I'll do it 100 times over and over again, because when I fought him that first time, it really was a bond that I had for him. With this daughter and my daughter. I seen two loving fathers on the night that had to battle out, they had to go to war, they had to put their life on the line for their family. And when you put your life on the line for your family, man, it ain't no better feeling to go to war with another gladiator. You know, like he said, we put him to die in the ring. How harsh that is. We willing to die in the ring. How many people say they're willing to die for their jobs? Shit. But we are. Because we're passionate about it. We love it. We want to give y'all the best fight possible. And we will do that because Deontay Wilder never leaves y'all without a doubt of having a great time and excitement, meeting old friends while meeting new friends. Hey, we'll see the next Wilder fight till we meet again. And I love the ones that never seen a boxing match before, because I'm the first person to come and see. If you want to see an extraordinary, something exciting, something you've never seen before, maybe a body drop from a candy, maybe we'll do something. Hey, let's explore it. If you want to see excitement, this is the fight to be at. This is the fight to order. This is the fight to see. Y'all know the Bronze Bomber is back. Bomb Squad. And I can't wait. It's going to be amazing, like each and every last one of them. I can't wait. It's going to be exciting. The undercard is booming. I got my man Leo Santa Cruz right next to him. This is my buddy right here. So he's always exciting each and every time. You already know. We got our hearts of the champions up here, each and every last one of us, and I can't wait. I am super excited for this. I'm super excited to be able to bless Ortiz again, to be able to support his family. It might be the last biggest payday that he get, who knows? But we're going to make the best of it. We're going to be able to make the best of it, I promise you. If I have to promote it every day, order it, support it. You're going to get your money worth, guarantee you. You see what he did in the 7th round. Anything is possible. They let you know anything is possible. But I'm a true champion. America has a true champion. And then that one thing about a true champion that many people can love from a true champion, out of all things, yeah, skills great, you know, talking a good game great. But there's one thing great about a champion, a true. A champion that can walk it like he talk. And for me, I walk it just like I talk it, baby. So November the 23rd, I expect to see all you guys there. And if you can't make it, I expect you to order that prospect few, baby. Because it's going to be live, it's going to be crunk. And I can't wait. God bless. Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you very much for Deontay Wilder. Certainly there are so many things to respect about this champion. But truly, he has never turned down an opportunity, never run away from a challenge. He's fought everyone and be always willing to fight everyone. We look forward to November 23rd, MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Fox Sports, BBC pay-per-view. Once again, reminding you the bout is brought to you by Bomb Squad Promotions along with TGB Promotions and Mayweather Promotions. Tickets are available at mgmgrand.com and axs.com online as well. This time, it is my pleasure to hand over the duties for our questions and answers to my colleague. Please welcome to the microphone, Ray Flores.